kill. Double kill. Triple kill.
You. How unfortunate.
Just shut up, will you?
Oh!
Battle to win.
Okay, today we're back with another episode of Heroes of the Storm. My name is Windback, and I am going to be helping you discover the truest of tanks.
Battle
Uther,
commencing in
right? No, it's unexpected, totally, right, because you couldn't look at the bottom left-hand side of the screen or the title or the thumbnail and tell what we're playing. Today's team comps: Uther, Imperius, Rhaegar, Alarak, Lunara versus Liming, Varian, Diablo, Butcher, and Malfurion. I am going to go ahead and tell you right away, this is an unranked draft. This is a 5-stack of teammates. This is a team comp we have been playing with all fucking night, and it has yet to fail. So, we're going to go over some of the best parts about Uther Tank. We are going to go over, hopefully, the best way to play Uther Tank, and
double kill.
going to show you some fancy shit like that, right? You know, it's pretty cool. So, number one, our team comp was drafted specifically this way because our whole night started with our friend Imperius here wanting to play Imperius. Now, Imperius typically is an offlaner. He is generally going to be off by himself in solo play. In coordinated play, Imperius goes in the 4-man. And since we're on Dragonshire, there is a 4-man rotation that happens between the middle and bottom. And if anyone ever tells you differently, that it's a 1-3-1, they're stupid, and you should ignore everything that they say. Because 4 people go middle and bottom and back and forth until the game is over. That's just how it works. When you're rotating middle and bottom, you catch enemies rotating, you clear waves, you take the shrine if it's possible, but you don't delay on it too long because you're still going middle and you can still interrupt the channel on the dragon if you need to, and you pick up your giants along the way. It's just that simple. So, obviously we're headed right back middle right now to go pick up the wave. We have a ranged offlaner in our Lunara. She is going to be having a time up there with the Varian, it looks like. Well, Varian's supposed to be up there, but at the moment it's Varian, Malfurion, Diablo for some weird reason. And just like that, we're going to go ahead and get these rotated kills on the Butcher, because all of the CC that we have, all the displacement that we have, everything that we have coming off of this 3-man kill squad in Alarak, Imperius, and Uther is stupid. But, all that being said, this is an Uther video, so we'll try to focus a bit more on Uther. Main tank Uther does have... He's got a small amount of diversity in his build. Typically, your talents are just going to be geared around what is going to counter into the enemy team most. Why are you diving me? You realize that I am Uther, don't you? And he's just going to stand there. I mean, there's only 3 of us at the moment. And our Alarak is just completely unimpeded by the enemy team, does not give a single solitary fuck about anything that they're doing because all of their attention is focused onto Uther and Imperius, who are both some real tanky boys with some real heavy sustain. So, we're not going to get the Dragon channel. They do pick it up in the bottom lane, but at the same time, we don't specifically give a shit because we're just going to keep rotating, clearing, and killing. Almost got her. Now, Uther, his whole identity as the main tank is in his E, his stun. His heals are okay. Obviously, you can pick up Holy Shock if you want to, do a little bit of damage with your Q. Your W does damage also. Your, oh, there goes our Lunar, getting ganked in the top lane, but it is okay because we have got this bottom shrine held. We are going to take this camp, and even though we're losing Soak in the top lane, this bottom lane pressure is going to help distribute some of that to the enemy team. We've also got our level 1 quest. Because our E is so important, our Hammer of Justice is so important, our level 1, the Hammer of the Lightbringer, is going to be equally important, because once this is completed, we are going to get 1.5 second battle momentum. Yes, no slows for Radar. We got the cleanse. Once we get that quest completed, we get the 1.5 second battle momentum for every auto attack that we do, which is going to reduce the cooldown specifically of Hammer of Justice by 1.5 seconds, making it so much easier for us to just slam people with our hammer whenever they fucking step up. So, Butcher's gonna have a bad time, Diablo's gonna have a bad time, Varian's gonna have a bad time, like you can see. Okay, pushed him the wrong way, but it's definitely not that big a deal. Are we gonna get him? There's no way. No, we're not gonna get him. It's okay. We just gotta keep whacking the closest target that we can with our death ball. There's really nothing that the enemy team can do to stop us. We have double healer after all. Double healer. I'm just kidding. We only have a single healer and a tank. Now, at level 4, we're going to be picking up the Pursuit of Justice. This is a talent that I am kind of goofing around with. I wanted to find out... Got it. Perfect. I wanted to find out if the movement speed after landing the Hammer of Justice is as good as I think it is. Because I've seen a couple main tank Uthers pick this talent up, and they're having such a fucking good time with it. I may be dead here, but even if I die, I have my ghost form ready to go. Are we going to get the Butcher? I'm dead, but I am here to heal. Uther's trait, if you're not aware, he just keeps healing after he dies. He gets his little flash heal. Still gives armor, still heals, still super useful, even in death. Now, we are 10-8 against the enemy team at the moment, so there's not a whole lot we have to worry about. That being said, we can go more into the talents here. The movement speed, though, is going to help us keep up with people that we want to continue to auto-attack, to decrease the cooldown of our hammer, to then get more to get more movement speed, to get more autos, to decrease the... You get what I'm going with. The move speed is bitchin'. But there are other talents on this tier that are fun. I think Holy Shock is freaking cool as well. Holy Fire, I don't feel like is great. It's probably a very easy pick. Probably lots of people who just, are okay with settling for that sort of shit. I didn't get on the point. Son of a bitch. I did tell my team to come over here and do this, but the general consensus at the moment is ignore Uther and keep doing whatever it is that we're doing. So, just putting that out there, we're on comms as well, so that was spoken. That was the spoken direction. Just saying, listen to your tag players, team. Everybody, it's good to do. At the moment, our Rhaegar is in trouble. We're going to try to peel with the dragon, get Varian right on out of there. Almost killed him. Almost killed him. Pretty fun stuff. How much? Oh, it's gone. I wanted to see how much damage that the kick does, but you know what? There's nothing we can really do about that. Gotta take the Leeming kill for the Alarak. Just so easy when you walk up and you point, click, stun the shit out of everyone. It's just so good. But back to the talents. At level 7, you do have a couple options here. Obviously, I had to take Hand of Protection because if Butcher charges someone, if Diablo charges someone, if Malfurion roots someone, if Varian taunts someone, there's just too much going on for me not to take Cleanse to save someone when they are in trouble. But I find that if you are on this talent tier and you have a healer on your team that also has Cleanse, if you are playing into a character like Johanna or Mal'Ganis, you should definitely take Armor of Faith instead. This is such a good talent. I'll let you read it there. Make your own decisions about it, but it is absolutely fucking phenomenal for the amount of healing that you get out of it. It's crazy. Also works super, super good with Holy Shock. And then level 10, obviously being that we are the main tank of the team, Divine Shield is not going to do us a whole lot of good, especially with our kill comp. We want to kill one person super quick, and then we want to just take our time with the rest of the team fight.
Impressed me, hero.
In that way, we do not need Divine Shield for these prolonged, you know, auto attacker, run it down team fights. We want Divine Storm to absolutely deadlock a person and then let the rest of the team unleash hell upon them. Oh no! Can we cleanse him? We did cleanse him just in time for him to get his counter-strike out. Perfect. Perfect coordination there. The swords come out for the Imperious. Still going. I am not going to be able to continue on. We can let the Ming go. We can let the Varian go. I don't specifically want to keep pushing in the bottom lane because the dragon is up and it is pretty fucking free. Yep, there you have it. And then at level 13, since obviously we took Divine Storm, we have another talent tier that is just going to kind of be up to Uther. How much does this do? 603. That's a bitch. This all kind of depends on where you're at. It's a defensive talent tier. It always has been 13. So we could have taken Spell Shield to block some Ming damage. We could have taken Well Met to reduce the Butcher damage, but to be honest with you, Butcher wasn't doing anything in this game, so there's no real point in taking this. It does slow as well, which is very strong. The 25% slow is very, very good. Maybe I should have taken that. This is obviously, it's going to build really well into your hammer anyway, but I ended up taking Blessed Champion, which is going to make our auto attacks do some healing in an AoE around us whenever we hit a Q. So, our dodging those rocks, they're flying out. Ugh, it just shoots so far. Okay, don't have enough timer left on the dragon to continue this. We're 16-13 right now, so we could definitely keep killing them, but we do want to get out and just set the game up for success. So, yeah. Or Diablo could just charge in and kill himself? Giving him the Divine Storm just because I felt like, fuck off, Broccoli. Really? I was on my horse and everything, and you're gonna fucking single me out. Whatever. Now, I want to hide in this bush here. I want the enemy team to show up. I want them to come literally out of anywhere. I think that they are on the camp. I'm saying, please go check the camp. And no one's checking the camp. So, we're done waiting at this point. I just saw Butcher go over there. Time to get him. He's out in the open. He's B-stepping. I don't know why he's B-stepping. But now he's dead. It's, you don't do that. Don't B-step in front of a CC comp. It's just so simple. The reason that we were able to stun lock him so hard is because we have Benediction at level 16. Benediction is a pre-rewind, so you don't hit Benediction after you press the button. You hit Benediction first, and then you get a very, very short cooldown on whichever button that you press next. So, reduces the mana cost, which is whatever, but the 10-second reduction in cooldown makes our Hammer of Justice immediate after we drop it. Holy Radiance gets 2-second cooldown. Holy Light also gets a 2-second cooldown. It's pretty freaking nuts. So if you need to heal somebody real hard, you can use the heal button. If you need to stun lock somebody, which we usually do, you use that Hammer of fucking Justice. The way that it works is Benediction, E, R, E. Just, you can do any combination of that because they're going to be stunned for the vast majority of that time, but being that, you know, usually you don't want to use your R key unless you're ready for it. That's usually how I do it. We're just going to use our Bloodlust. We're going to continue to punch in the core. Didn't even make it to level 20. It's just too hard for the enemy team to come back. We're going to give him the old Divine Storm, and he is going to disappear from existence. No more Butcher for the enemy team.
Victory.
It's really, really sad that it didn't go to 20 because I love Divine Hurricane. It is absolutely ridiculously hot fire, but didn't even make it on the board.
Epic.
Make it on the board. Not like the enemy team had any real opportunity to come back there. I'm not sure why Clutch Heals and Guardian made it up, but what, whatever. That's fine. I didn't want to be on the board. There you have it. There are the stats. 2, 13, and 1, contributing in literally all 15 of our kills, says me. Talents are going to be, again, Hammer of the Lightbringer at 1, Pursuit of Justice at 4, Hand of Protection at 7, Divine Storm at 10, Blessed Champion at 13, Benediction at 16, and then 20 would have been Divine Hurricane. Just remember, when you are picking Uther as a main tank, it is going to benefit you more than it is not going to benefit you to have a team who is ready and willing to accommodate that. Because a lot of people, either in quick match, in unranked, in Storm League, whatever, seem to have this aversion to main tank Uther. And it's really fucking stupid. And I don't know why. There you have it. Uther works best in comps that can heal themselves, that are going to be able to follow up on his CC, that are going to be able to make the kills happen when he lands his abilities. It's just going to make everybody a happier person in general. So if you can do your best not to pick some squishy, shitty picks into him, he's going to be a lot happier. I promise you. Try to work around that if you're going to play main tank Uther, and definitely still pick another healer. Like, Uther plus healer is the way to go. It's part of the reason that he can be so tanky. That'll do it for me, though. I will see you guys tomorrow with something new, interesting, and hopefully clickbaity, so we can get some of those views. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, YouTube your heart out, and I will see you tomorrow.